And let me see 348 on the table.
The symbols?
No.
348. In coins? Okay, I'm confused.
300. You see anything on the table where you see 100, you are on a good track. What number did I say?
348.
348. Can you write that down so we don't forget the symbol for that? Let me see 100. Let me see 100. Okay, what are you doing?
Trying to find 100.
Okay. What is this right here?
1.
Okay, it's $1.
$1 bill.
$1. How many ones would be in here?
1.
This is 100. How many ones would be in here?
Oh, that's 100.
100 what?
Ones.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we just did was, you were confused. That's how everyone else will be. And again, it made a great example because you just want to make sure that person keeps exploring, you see. But it does take you back, and this happens very, very often, back into this base 10. You see what I'm saying? And so it doesn't matter how many times you go through it, because where it becomes absolutely key and easier is on multiplication, because multiplication is just an easy way to do addition. Division is actually a way of subtracting, right? So this becomes very key in understanding. And how many tens are in here?
10. Okay. 300. No, that's just 10.
Now, how many ones are in here?
1,000.
And then we can write that, because then another thing we can say is, read this number.
1,333.
And so this is 1,333 what?
Ones.
Or, how many tens are in here?
133. 100.
And how many hundreds are in here?
13.
How many thousands are in here?
1.
So this becomes very, very useful when you get to division, because first you're going to divide this way. Multiplication, you start here, and when you can bring everything back to place value, then people really have a construct to operate from, and that's what we found. I've also found it becomes much easier when you deal with fractions, because we start back with show me one. And no, I'll show you. Squares or circles?
Circles.
Show me one. And that's one what?
Circle.
Okay, what else would we call it?
One digit. A 1.
One.
Piece.
Yeah. What else would we call it? One, what kind of piece?
Solid.
Okay.
Geometry.
One. Is it a part of a piece?
No. Whole.
What? One what?
Whole piece.
Okay. And you said what?
One whole piece.
Beautiful. So there seems to be quite a bit of a correspondence with the kids between the two when they do it. So it definitely carries over. And then that's the point we introduce the decimal place value. And so then we do decimals on up to the, the millionth, and the 10 millionth, and the 100 millionth, and the billionth, the 1 billionth. Okay, so we're at 348. Now let's write the symbol there up here. That one. And let's add 186. And of course, always talk to them about lining things up. And that's both because we want the mind to stay orderly as well as it being easier to get the right answer. So we're going to add 186. And pretty much if somebody isn't getting it and you can't think of anything to say, just repeat yourself. And they say, I can't get you. See, yes, you can. You're almost there. And you'll find that if you tell them the answer in any kind of way, you'll retard the progress. Okay, now, where do we start? Where do we start?
With the 1.
The ones what?
Place.
Okay, good. And so, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're adding.
Oh, okay, so let's add those. How many do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And can you have 14 ones in the ones place?
No.
So what are you going to do?
So I have to move them to the tens place. The extra ones. So I have to take away 10.
And what most people will do is they'll take away 4. And when you say, can you have that many? Or they'll leave 9 there. And then you say, and then when they start to move, then, that's when you say, well, can you move that to the tens place? You see what I'm saying? You may have to just repeat it until you may have to write it. But try to avoid too much writing because, again, it's a symbol.
I'll take away 10 and substitute with 10.
And now, are you done in the ones place?
I'm done in the ones place.
So now what do you do?
Now I do the tens place. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30.
And how many tens are in the tens place?
13.
And can you have 13 tens in the tens place?
No.
So what are you going to do?
Gonna move it to the hundreds place.
How are you going to do that?
Take away 3. Move away 3.
Okay, and what are these?
Those are 10s.
And where did you move them to?
The hundreds.
And can you have tens in the hundreds place?
No.
So now what are you going to do?
Move 10 of them. Like the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, are you done? Are you done in the tens place?
Yes.
Okay, now let's go to the hundreds place.
It's 5 of them.
Are you going to add? I think you started off with 4. Are you going to add? How many hundreds are you going to add? Oh, did you just take one from here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I just took
Oh, you took one. Okay, and so what do you have there? What do you have here?
500s,
And
3 10s, and 4 1s.
so what's your answer?
534.
Okay, so now let's work it over here. Let's count. Let's start by counting. 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So then I have to write the 4 and put the 1 up top.
and how did this happen?
Because there's more than 10
So
ones.
what is that what you did over here?
Yeah.
How?
I have 14 and I took away 10 of them and I put a 10 in the 10.
And that's the same thing you did here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because there's 8 and 1. So, then I write the 3. And put the 1 up here.
Okay, so why did you do that?
Because I had more than 10 in the 10 in the 10s.
Is that how you did it over here?
Yeah, I had 13 of them, and I took away 10, and I put 1 in the 100.
Okay, now what?
4, 5. Because I already had 3. 534. It's the same.
So how do you feel about that?
That's good. I think I got it right. It's the same, yeah.
Okay, let's try another one.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you go. We don't have to try another one, but it's